Hey everyone, I'm Akra, and in today's video, I'll show you the 7 new mounts becoming available from the new public events, the Time Rifts in patch 10.1.5. First, let's take a look at all the mounts, then I'll explain you exactly how you can get them, as the method is pretty much the same for all of them. The mounts in question are the Fellstorm Dragon, the Gold-Toed Albatross, the Perfected Juggernaut, the Scourgebound Vanquisher, the Sulphur Hound, and finally, the Ravenous Black Griffin for Alliance and the White Werewolf for Horde, which can both be used for both factions. So, the Time Rifts are a new public event that occurs in Thaldraszus at this location once every hour, exactly on the clock. The event is centered around the timeways being broken, and therefore beings from all sorts of timelines are coming in through portals. What you have to do in the event is pretty simple. You'll get different sort of tasks for about 8 minutes, and here you'll have to kill whatever creatures came to our world from different timelines. But you'll also have to do small mini games like catching sand and filling up an hourglass and fetching choppers and helicopters and stuff. And in the end, you'll enter a time rift yourself, and you'll be ported to an alternate universe to fight off a boss. You kill this boss, and the event ends. So how do we get the mounts from this event? Well, first of all, they can all be bought via a new currency called the Paracausal Flakes. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that one right. Upon doing any task during the event, like killing a mob, doing a puzzle, and so on, you'll receive Paracausal Flakes. You'll get 2 for each mob you kill during the event, 30 for the bigger mobs or completion of an event, and 150 for killing the boss at the end of the event. Other sources involve like bonus quests you can find in the alternate timelines. Usually they are around the final boss after you kill it. These rewards 50 flakes, and of course, there is a weekly quest from Soridormi at the location I showed you earlier. And this quest rewards you with 1,000 flakes. You can also obtain some in the new Mega Dungeon Dawn of the Infinites. The mounts all cost 3,000 flakes, and the vendors can all be found in the hub at this location around Tuhold Reservoir. And 3k flakes is not really too bad. As a solo player on the PTR, I managed to obtain 1500 flakes on my first weekly event and about 500 on consecutive completions. But I imagine you can obtain way more if you stack up as a 40-man group or however many is allowed and still get loot. Another way to obtain the mounts is by getting lucky. You do have a small chance at the end of each event to obtain the mount tied to the specific event. As an example, you'll have a small chance at the Fellstorm Dragon to drop when killing Illidan in the timeline where the Legion won. Another example is you'll have a chance at the Scourgebound Vanquisher to drop in the timeline where the Lich King is ruling and you kill him. There doesn't seem to be a weekly or daily lockout at all. You can just grind. Small thing to note is also an item called Encapsulated Destiny that you receive from the weekly quest I was talking about earlier. This item lets you get a guaranteed reward from the next event you complete, which means you can deterministically like farm for the mount that you want the most or the ones you are missing by checking which event is next on the map. It doesn't guarantee amount, of course, but it guarantees loot, which should mean an increased chance at the mounts. Those are the 2 ways you can obtain these 7 different mounts. What I'm gonna do to get them as fast as possible is quite simple. I'll complete the event weekly on 7 different characters for 2 weeks, and then I should have enough flakes to simply just buy every single one of them. However, you can easily grind them out as well on one character if you don't have that many alts. Remember, you can do the event every single hour, so you can theoretically farm out a mount every 6 hours or even faster if it's easier to get the flakes on live servers. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Good luck farming and have a wonderful day. Bye.